Right, so I'm picking the van up from Volkswagen Chelmsford. Here she is. There's the van centre. Let's get it on this side. So just before I drive it away, I want to have a check of the fridge and what the control panel is telling me. So, battery is low, please load. Battery level is 10%, 11.9 volts. What's that? I'm picking it up from Volkswagen and the battery is dead. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, the fridge is erroring. Look at that. Oh. Okay, this is me collecting the van again from Volkswagen Chelmsford. Battery is low. Battery level is 10%. Voltage is shown as 11.9. That's too low for the fridge to want to work. The fridge has been on apparently all the time it's been here, so it's probably, yeah, there we are, it's erroring. So that's all good. Well, I say it's good, it's not good, but it's what I would expect. So I'm going to drive home now, which is excuse me, from Chelmsford to Manningtree. It's probably about an hour's worth of driving. So we'll see what the battery level is when we get home. I should also say that I'm going to turn that on for the whole of the drive home. Right, just got home from the garage. Battery is now 80%, 13.2 volts. The fridge was on the whole time. No, it wasn't. Sorry, I turned it off earlier. So I'll turn the fridge on and I'll leave it for a little while and just see what happens. I'm also going to put the electric hookup in, which I'll do now. Electric hookup. Plug that in. It's quite hard to do while you're holding the phone. There we go. That's plugged in. Let's just check that that's charging. There we go. Is that charging? Yes, it is. There you go. So you can see that that's charging. And you can hear that the fridge is on. So fingers crossed. Okay, fridge is on. Fingers crossed. We'll check in a while. Alright, let's see what we've got. It's 20 to 3 on the day I brought the van home from Chelmsford. Is the fridge still on? It sounds like it is. Fridge is still working. Could do with a clean, but it's still working. The van is still on hookup. So yeah, we can see that the battery is still charging. Actual voltage for, can you see that? It's out of focus. 14.5, so good voltage. What else? Not a lot. Yeah, so all working good. I'm going to unplug the hookup now, see what happens. Just going to unplug the hookup. Hookup's still on. This is really hard to do with a second. This is really hard to do with one hand. Right, so I've unplugged that. So, no more hookup. Battery is... Control panel still thinks it's on hookup. It takes a few minutes for it to show, but it's showing 13.3 volts now, which is good. So plenty of juice, and the fridge is still working. Hopefully, there you go. The fridge is still working. So we'll see how long that lasts. Time now is 1:46. That's not right. It's 2:46 p.m. The clock's wrong. The date's right though. So 5th is... Clock's wrong. Date's right. Time's actually 2:41, not 1:46. Okay. Right. Van's been sat here, not on hookup. Should show you that. So not on hookup since this afternoon. It's now about 9:30, I think, in the evening. Let's turn the lights off actually. Where are we? So battery level is 70%, 12.5 volts, and the fridge is still working. Let's see what the fridge. Let's see what the fridge is on. Setting is 1, so it's on its lowest setting, but it's still working. So we'll check back. What's it using? -4 amps, 10 hours, 6 minutes left. So we'll plug it in. Right, so it is, what time is it? It's 1:20 in the afternoon on Sunday the 7th of July. The van has been on hookup for over 24 hours now. The fridge has been on, so if everything is working as normal, the battery on the control panel should show that it's charging. Battery, there we go, so battery charging, voltage 13.4 volts. Not showing any draw, suggests that the fridge isn't working. The fridge has been on since I got back. The fridge is cold but erroring, so at some point over the last 24 hours the fridge has errored, but it's errored while it's been on hookup and hasn't moved off the drive. So I definitely have some sort of problem that is not linked to, let me turn this off, that is not linked to the voltage being put out by the leisure battery, because that's showing 13.4 volts. Just to carry on, I'll turn this back on. I'll turn the fridge back on. And hopefully it will stay on for a little bit. Yeah, it's not erroring straight away. So we'll close that. We'll leave the van on hookup and see how we get on. Okay, so it's 8:05 on Sunday the 7th. So it's a few hours after I last came out to the van. The van is still plugged in on electric hookup. If you remember last time we came out, the control panel was showing that the battery was charging. was showing that it was outputting, I think, 13.4 volts, and the fridge was erroring. We reset the fridge, so let's have a look now what it's doing. So battery's still charging, 13.4 volts, so all good. No current draw, so it tells me the fridge is probably errored again. Let's have a look, see if it has. What we got? Yeah, fridge is errored. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 5 flashes, that's the error, and then 6 flashes, that's the error code. So, yeah, still got the same problem even after resetting the fridge. I'm going to do it again, but I'm definitely going to send these videos into VW because that's not right. Okay, so I've just had a thought. So it's 8:09, so it's a couple of minutes later, still on Sunday the 7th. I've just unplugged the electric hookup. I'm just going to leave it for a few hours to try and figure out if it's doing the same thing. So the fridge is erroring. So I've just reset the fridge. Yeah, but it's erroring already. Look. Let's just have a look at the control panel now. I've unplugged the electric hookup, so it's showing batteries on full, 13 volts, and -1 amp of draw. So that's gone. The draw has gone up, even though the fridge is erroring. So I'm going to reset I'm going to turn the fridge off. So that's off, and then I'm going to turn the fridge back on. So that's on, and see what that does over the next few minutes. So we'll shut that. Again, we'll go just double check. The battery is 100%, not charging because it's not on electric hookup. 13 volts output, -1 amp current draw, and the time is 8:10. Watch keeps turning off. 8:10 on Sunday the 7th. So we'll keep an eye on that. Just the time on that, the time is wrong. It says 7:16 p.m. But let's see what happens with the fridge. Hope it hasn't already errored. No, it hasn't already errored. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, it's 9:05 on Sunday the 7th. No electric hookup. The electric hookup is disconnected. We've had the oh god, brain's not working. We've had the fridge turned on for a while now, off of electric hookup. I say a while, probably about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. Can't remember the exact time. Less than an hour, I think. So battery is still showing as 100%. Output voltage is now 12.9 volts. Still 1 amp of draw. I can't hear the fridge, so I suspect it's errored, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's erroring. So let's just check the error code. Let it go back to the beginning. You need the fast flashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So same error as before. Same error as before. Let's turn that off. Turn it back on again. Close that. And just double check. Battery showing 100%. Voltage is 12.9 volts. 1 amp of draw. So my understanding was if it drops below 12.3 volts, then we should expect the fridge to error, but it's not below 12.3 volts. It's 12.9. so I don't know why it's erroring. But as you can see from this and the previous videos, we can't use the fridge because you turn it on and within a few minutes it's erroring. So it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, it's fine right now, but it doesn't seem to matter whether we have it on electric hookup or not. It definitely is more reliable on electric hookup, but we're still getting the error while it's on hookup, and we're getting it while it's not on hookup. So there's definitely a problem somewhere. I don't pretend to understand what it is. Okay, it's now 21:24 on Sunday. Sorry, on Sunday. 21:24 on Sunday the 7th. Not plugged in on hookup. Let's have a look. Let's see what's happening up here. Just clean the floor so I don't walk all over that. Battery is on 100, shown as 100%, voltage 12.8, draw is now -2 amps. Probably because I've got the lights on because it's starting to get dark, but still well over the 12.3, so 12.8 volts. Well over the 12.3 that I was told it had to be above in order for the fridge to work. Fridge is erroring again. Fairly consistently, just not working when it's off hookup. What I'm going to do is put it back on. Before I turn that on, I'm going to put it back onto hookup, and then we'll see, while I'm out here cleaning the van, we'll see how long it will be before it errors. Excuse me. So I'll try to do this. I'll stop the video to do that. Had to stop that to plug that in. So that's hookup's plugged in. Time is 21:26 on Sunday the 7th. Let's go back around, make sure that it is on hookup. So the battery should show us charging. Oops. Yeah, there we go. So 14.2 volts now, plus 8 amps. So we're on hookup. Everything is charging. Let's turn the fridge back on. There you go. Right, fridge is on. Let's see how it gets on. I suspect it will last a lot longer. Thanks. Right, this is going to be the last one for today, Sunday the 7th, 21:38. We're still on hookup, so it's a few minutes later. I've just finished cleaning the van. The couple of the lights are on, but we're still on hookup, so all should be good. Oops, 1 second. Take my shoes off. Lost my shoe. So battery is charging. 14.5 volts, 2 amps of draw. Oops. Let's see if the fridge. Sorry, I'm just putting my shoes on. Let's see if the fridge is still working. No, fridge is errored. So it's been on hookup. It's been on for a few minutes. I can't remember the time, but it was probably about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, so it's erroring. So let's just wait for that to count out. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. So same error as before. So yeah, definitely not working. And turn the fridge off. Turn all the lights off. And that's it for tonight.